Trying something different, guys. Trying something different. Trying to see if I'm getting audio here. Give me a second. Alright. So it is verified that I am getting audio, which is awesome. Everything is still trial and error to me, guys. With this setup right here that I have right now, this is a lot of overkill, to be honest with you. I have my Behringer USB effects mixer connected to my computer. I'm running OBS. I got my phone going into the mixer, and I have a microphone going into the mixer also, and I got room for 2 more channels on the mixer. What's going on, Application Go? What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm trying something different here, so we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you guys hear me clear. Let me know if you hear the music in the background. It's kind of low. It's loud in my headphones, which is crazy, but I think it's really low to you guys, so I just want to keep it low in the background, playing some original music. That's me, by the way, singing in the background. And today I wanted to test out my webcam, my new Brio that I got. Let me turn this audio down a little bit. My headphones. Yeah, I wanted to test out the Brio. So right now, the footage that you're looking at right now is from my Panasonic GH4, and I have it tweaked exactly the way I like the way it looks for live streaming. So I love it. I have, like I said before in previous videos, I have my GH4 connected to the Blackmagic Ultra Studio Mini Recorder, and that's running into the side of my Mac via Thunderbolt cable. So I'm gonna switch over to the Brio and kind of play with the settings a little bit in the Brio. A lot of people have said in previous videos that the Brio doesn't have any customizable settings, and that's absolutely false. There's an app that you have to download. Let me get some different music here. That's cool. There's an app that you have to actually, you don't even download the app. Yeah, you do download the app, and then you open it up each time that you turn on your Brio, and you can play with the settings. So I was playing it with it a little bit, so I'm gonna switch over to the Brio right now, guys. Let me transition over. So this is the Brio right here. This is the Brio. Now let me open up the Brio's app right now. So you guys should be seeing the Brio right now. Let me open up the Brio's app, and I'm going to play with some settings in the Brio to get you guys to see exactly what the Brio is capable of doing. Alright, so I'm in the Brio's app right now. First I'm going to turn on the autofocus feature, and we're going to see how quick it can autofocus. So I just turned the autofocus on, and I'm going to just put my hand in. I didn't put any lotion on. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm just going to put my hand up to the camera and see if it locks on. I don't see any shift, but it is pretty much focused. And now I don't even think it's doing anything, to be honest with you. Is it doing anything, guys? Alright, well, you can manual focus with it. This is me manual focusing with the Brio. Alright, I got it out of focus. Now I'm going to hit the autofocus button and see if it pulls focus. That seemed relatively fast. My fingers are horrible. I need something better to focus on. Alright. How about this? This test is like a fail. Epic fail, Brio. I think there's like a specific distance it has to be to focus real good. It seems like it's on infinity focus, to be honest with you. It seems like everything is in focus, so I don't know. This focusing on the Brio is really sketchy. But again, I have it on a 78 field of view. And let me try to open up the field of view to see if that changes anything. So there's 3 field of view options in the Brio settings. There's field of view 65, which is this right here, tighter, 78, and there's also 90. So you see a whole lot more going on in the 90 field of view. The reason why I have it on 78 is to try to get it to look as close to the Panasonic GH4's video as I can get it to look. Also, you can zoom in the Brio. Here's the zoom. I'm zooming in right now, zooming in, and it's pretty good. And you can also like, there's arrows on the side, so you can like adjust it where it's focused on. Let me zoom back out. What else? There's a frame rate priority. You can either choose priority being exposure or priority being frame rate. But what's crazy is it doesn't give you the option to choose between the different frame rates. So alright, what else do we do in here? We can click over to the this was the camera modes, alright? And I can turn HDR off, and this is HDR on. Now we can go into video mode. Video mode, you can change all the settings. This is like kind of like a picture profile mode. First of all, there's an anti-flicker all the way at the bottom of the menu. There's a 50. There's 50 right here, and there's 60 right here. I don't think that you're noticing a difference when I hit 50 versus when I hit 60. So let me just restore the factory settings. Actually, I don't want it. I'm just gonna adjust it like this. Let me restore factory settings, and we can adjust this ourselves and see what we get. Okay. So I'm gonna default the Brio to the factory settings, like when you first get it out of the box. This is what it looks like when you first get it out of the box. That kind of sucks, right? I did a lot of adjusting to try to make it look like the Panasonic GH4. All right, let me just bring the footage down so you guys can see the comparison. Okay, so I'm gonna, 1 second. 1 second, guys. Adjusting the screen here. Transition. All right, so now you guys can see the difference between the Panasonic GH4. The Panasonic GH4's footage is over top, and the Brio's footage is at the bottom, right? So I'm gonna go into the Brio settings and try to get it to look like the Panasonic GH4 as best as I can. First, I'm gonna adjust the brightness. I'm gonna turn the brightness down a little bit because it looks like it's too bright. All right. I'm gonna put it about maybe like 31. I got 34, and adjusted contrast. Just play around. It's a 50%. Default is 50% everything. So I'm gonna bring the contrast just down slightly. Sharpness, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Already starting to look a little bit more. I got the sharpness on like 68 right now. White balance, adjust the white balance. It's on auto white balance right now. So I'm gonna take the auto white balance off, and I'm gonna play with the white balance myself. And now you can see where the magic happens, because this white balance setting is really starting to get it to look like it's what it's capable of doing. Alright, and the saturation, that's really unsaturated. You take it all the way down, and you can bring it all the way up. I'm gonna put it about, that looks kinda close. That looks pretty close to, I think that's as good as I can get it, guys. What do you guys think? The Brio is a lot softer than the GH4. It's a lot softer, but I mean, I still think the colors are wrong. The colors are wrong in here. I had it better before. So let me try to adjust it a little bit more. But it looks good. It looks good to me. Doesn't look that bad. I think the problem is the focusing on the Brio. Like right now with this complex shot that I have, the Brio, I have this right here. I have the mixer, the phone, the boom arm. It can't determine what it should focus on. So I think that's one of the problems that the Brio is having. Let me transition to the Brio. And as you guys can see, this isn't a bad picture right here. This isn't a bad picture when you adjust the settings in the Brio. This looks good, to be honest with you. So this is a good camera. I'm gonna use it when I'm on the go, when I go out of town and stuff like that. I'm gonna use this camera, this Brio. So I think it's good. What else? So let me show you guys once again the GH4 exclusively, so you can have something compared to. This GH4, clean, right? Night and day, not very close at all, but at the end of the day, like, it is something. It is a good starting point for people. You know, let me switch between the two. Let me just do a cut. Hold on. Cut. Okay. Now go back to the GH4, so you guys can see. Boom. Cut. Back to GH4. Cut. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to compare both cameras real fast and show you guys what the different cameras look like. I'm kind of feeling this. I'm kind of feeling it. It's not a replacement, but it is an alternative that you guys can use. Now I'm looking at both good. Like when I'm doing my unboxings, I can have this looking at the product while I have something aimed at myself, so I can cut different scenes. So just something different to show you guys what you're capable of doing with this Brio, what the Brio is capable of looking like. It's not as crisp by far, but I think it has its own look. I can adjust the settings more and adjust the white balance a little bit more and try to get it to look closer. Matter of fact, why don't I do that? Because the white mask in the background is a good base to start. See that white mask right there? Let me see. Let me go back and deal with the brightness. See if I can tell. See, that's getting it, making it look washed out. It's a difficult thing, man. It's a difficult thing. Maybe I can bring the sharpness up a little sharper. I think that did a little something. We're on like 74. How are we looking now, guys? The Brio still looks a little bit washed out. It looks a little bit washed out. The colors aren't as true, but you know. So that's what you're gonna get when you buy your Brio, guys. Not a bad webcam to invest in if you don't have $1,000 to invest in a DSLR. I think it's a dope camera. I'm gonna be using it, and it's not gonna take the place of my GH4 though, because look, the GH4's picture is just clean, crisp and clean in my opinion, and the Brio is kind of softer. So you guys will be able to tell when I'm vlogging on the Brio versus the GH4. So yeah, guys, I want to do something different. Bought in some of my podcast equipment so I can see what I can implement when I'm doing these different live streams. Since I'm going to be going on a live stream schedule now, I don't want my live streams to be boring, so I want to do something different. So once again, live stream schedule is going to be Mondays 10 a.m., Wednesdays 10 a.m., and Saturdays 12 p.m. Alright, and I don't want to limit myself to just those things. If I have something special I want to tell you guys, I might just randomly jump on and live stream for you guys. But for the most part, if you guys want to communicate with me, that's my live stream hours. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Mondays, once again, 11. No, I said 10. I'm reading the wrong thing, guys. Alright, so let's say that over. Mondays, 11 a.m. Mondays at 11 a.m. Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. All in the comment section down below. All this is in the comment section down below. So, again, Mondays 11 a.m., Wednesdays 6 p.m., and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Let me get a shout out real fast. Application gold. For everybody that's gonna see this stream in the future, I gotta address my commenters right now. So guys, it's your boy. I'm gonna be doing something else. Also, I'm working on it soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna show you guys some techniques. If you guys are interested, in the comment section, you guys can tell me if you guys are interested in how to use OBS for live streaming and how to do different things. And if you guys are interested in some of the things that I'm doing, I'm gonna be implementing a pre-roll footage before my live stream, so that just to make it look like more like an official video. So it's your boy, man, Allan Wade. Thank you for watching. All those who couldn't join because you didn't know I was going live, because I'm just getting on my schedule. Mondays 11 a.m., Wednesdays 6 p.m., and Saturdays at 12 p.m. I was a little late today. I was about 12:35, 12:40 today because I was setting all this stuff up. But it's your boy, man, Allan Wade. Hope you enjoyed the background music. It's all original music from your boy. I produce all these songs, produce most of the beats, and most of them. Sincere Lopez, shout out to y'all. And most of the vocals is just myself also. So that's your boy, Allan Wade, on all social medias. King Allan Alexander on all social medias. Allan Wade in real life. A-Dubb Productions. I'm out. Peace, guys.